Coming into your YouTube airwaves, it's Vaughn, the Statman, and welcome to the Stat Room.
Woo! How is everybody doing? And welcome to the Stat Room. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So before I get into this video, guys, let me introduce myself. I am VonnTheStatman. You can follow me on Twitter at VonnTheStatman. And guys, check out the website, VonnTheStatman.com. All right, guys, if you watch me for the first time, guys, hit that like button. If you are a returning person, or if you watch me for the first time, also hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my future videos. All right, guys, so let's get right into this 6-game slate. So today we have a couple stars who probably will not play today. Antetokounmpo, I don't think he's going to play today. And you also might have Durant on the second night of a back-to-back. He should play. You got Paul George, who wants to play, but he might not play. You got Morant out. Of course, Irving hasn't come back yet. Butler is out. You got Damian Lillard out. Kristaps Porzingis is 50-50, but I say he doesn't play. Bam Adebayo is out. Jaylen Brown will come back tonight. He rested yesterday. He's on the second night of a back-to-back. He will play today. Harrison Barnes is doubtful, meaning he will not play. Brook Lopez won't play, and Alex Caruso is a game-time decision. And also, Simons, the point guard for Portland, is also out as well. And don't be shocked if LaMarcus Aldridge is out today. I'm not sure how much they want to really run him on the second nights of back-to-backs. He might be out. So that means Blake Griffin might get some run because he hasn't played lately. And Millsap also might be out. So if they're out, then Brooklyn will have to call some of their D-League players up because they don't have any size. All right, guys, so let's get right into it. At the point guard position, you got Carey, who has been off the past 2 days. He's going up against Murray on the second night of a back-to-back. This is one of those games where Carey could actually go for like 60 fantasy points. He played one of the toughest defenses in the league. I believe that the Golden State Warriors and the Phoenix Suns are the two best teams in the entire NBA. They played 2 games back-to-back. So, of course, his numbers are not going to be what you would think Stephen Curry's numbers should be because he's going up against Chris Paul. They are very disciplined defense, and Chris Paul is one of the better defensive guards, and they switch well, and they give teams problems. Phoenix and Golden State remind me of a Bill Belichick coached New England Patriots team, where they're not going to let you do what you want to do. If you notice in the game last night, Draymond Green had a great game. Didn't really have a lot of scoring, but he almost had a triple-double. But it was like a concerted effort from everybody in Golden State. Wiggins didn't have a big game. You had the bench players came in and had better games. But this is a game where Stephen Curry could go crazy. Now, James Harden is on the second night of a back-to-back. He's going up against Lonzo Ball. I think Lonzo Ball is going to give Harden fits. I do like Harden only because if Durant doesn't go today, which is no sign saying Durant will not play, Harden is just a phenomenal scorer. He gets to the hole, but Ball is a phenomenal defender. And Harden played last night. The advantage that Harden has is that he did not have to travel, so that will help him as well. I don't know what's up with Doncic, but I'm just not feeling Doncic. Not against Memphis. Memphis is starting to round into shape. They're playing solid defense. But the point guard I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to give you DeJounte Murray. Now, I know Golden State is going to try to take away what a team does best, but Murray is like playing against Chris Paul, but he's like 6'7". He still is a solid defender, and I don't think Golden State has anybody that's going to lock him down. If you put Stephen Curry on him, he would destroy Stephen Curry. He would destroy Draymond Green. Maybe you could put Peyton on him. Peyton will be probably one of the better defenders to put on him, but Poole can't guard him. He's one of the best players in the NBA, guys, so I'm giving you Murray. I think he's going to go crazy, and San Antonio has won 3 straight. So they're starting to round into shape. And Popovich is one of my favorite coaches. And whenever he's not counted on, he does well. And I think that you're going to start seeing San Antonio start pulling together these 3 and 4 game win streaks. And don't be shocked when it's all said and done, they don't make the playoffs. All right, so the shooting guard position, Paul George is iffy, like I said. You got DeRozan. At 86, I just think that's too pricey. I love McCollum against Boston. He typically plays well against Boston, so I'm going to give you McCollum. I think McCollum has a big game, guys. I think he's going to go against Boston. They played a tough game in Utah, which is altitude. Boston played last night in Utah. That's a game that's in altitude, so those guys should be a little tired. But the player who I'm really feeling from Boston is, I think this is going to be Jaylen Brown's come-out game. Portland has a new coach in Chauncey Billups. Chauncey Billups is one of the best defensive-minded coaches. When he played for the Pistons, their calling card was defense. He's trying to implement that in Portland, but I'm not sure if he has the horses to do it. He does have Covington, who is a willing defender. Nurkic is a hot and cold type guy, but I think Nurkic is going to have a big game. Now, I know I had Nurkic as a guy that was going to get 40 points the last game. He didn't do it, so I do owe a season deal. So I'm going to go back on the prior video and see who left me their email, and I'm going to pick somebody, and I'm going to just send it to you, and you can just send me a message on Twitter to let me know you received it. So that's that. Now, for the Boomstick Play of the Night, I'm going to give you guys Holmes. I love Holmes against the Clippers. Now, the Clippers center, I like him. I like Zubac. Zubac has been doing well, guys. Last night, Zubac put up 24 fantasy points. But Holmes is just physical. I mean, this guy is just flat out physical. And with the Clippers being on the second night of a back-to-back, it's not that far of a commute going from LA to Sacramento. I would say it's, an hour flight, if that. I don't think it even is that much because they're both in California. It's probably like a 4.5, maybe 5-hour drive. So that will probably be like an hour on the plane. But yeah, guys, this is the lineup that I love, guys. I like Holmes, Brown, McCollum, and Murray. You still have $5,600 to complete the rest of your lineups, guys. So, guys, I got another couple players that I'm looking at, guys. I'm going to send those players out in the top players list today. So that's it, guys. So I'm on to break down the rest of the slate. So, guys, don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And, guys, don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. Good hunting on your NBA contest today. Love you guys.